What's going on, everybody? It's Q Jackson, host of BLK Talk. And we're back. It's been a little minute, but we're back. And we're back with a special guest, a special edition, a special conversation. It's been a little minute since this gentleman has been on the show, but he's back. And he's doing some amazing things. And this weekend in the city of Atlanta, in the world, globally, like he is out here doing it. And he decided to come on and join us today and talk about everything that he's had going on. So welcome back to BLK Talk 2 a.m. Ricky. Welcome back.
What's up, my brother? How you feeling?
I'm good, but I know I'm not as good as you. Like you have been out here doing it, and like you got some stuff coming up. So yes, how's everything been?
Everything's been amazing. 2024 has been an incredible year. Music to activism to just everything. We checking all the boxes this year.
Absolutely. This week in the city of Atlanta, is not just Black Gay Pride Weekend. It is now Global Black Pride Weekend in the city of Atlanta, and you have a very instrumental part of launching the Global Black Pride here in the city of Atlanta. So, real quick, tell the people what you got coming up this weekend or this week.
Who when Atlanta said we outside, we really outside this week, y'all. So this week I will be at the mayor's reception going down at City Hall. I also will be at Saturday Return at El Malo. I'll be at the Influencer Awards, actually with HRC co-corresponding on the blue carpet. So, if y'all outside, I'll see you. And I will also be getting the Pioneer of Culture Award at the Trans Life Awards at the National Center for Civil and Human Rights. So come out, celebrate with me, but make sure you're awake because the very next day I am on main stage at Pure Heat Festival at Piedmont Park. So we outside.
See, now you didn't just say little stage to the side over here, stage C or B. Like you said, main stage. And I
Amazing.
think you saying that speaks volumes to who you've become as an artist and as a person. So from our conversations before, you've done music, you've done a lot of things in the industry. And this year clearly has been a big year for you. I think it's been maybe 5 or 6 months. I don't remember exactly how long, but it hasn't been a whole year since we've had a conversation. And to see the things that you are accomplishing now, like compared to a year ago, even though a year ago was still amazing, like right now, just to see that growth, that immediate growth, like it's an amazing thing. But for you, how does that feel? And what do you attribute that growth to?
It feels incredible. I know like a lot of people talk about praying for different things to happen, but I definitely feel like I'm in a season of really seeing a lot of my prayers and manifestation and walking in it and living in it. So I'm just grateful. I'm very grateful. I'm very humbled by everything that's coming in and just taking everything in one day at a time, waiting to see what's next.
Now, a couple of days ago, we had a conversation, and you were getting off a plane heading back from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. So tell the people what brought you to D.C.
Ooh, so I was in DC for a couple things. For one, I was invited to the White House to help them with strategizing the new HIV and AIDS strategy, and also just discussing different ways to implement different things for Black trans folks, Black queer folks, and the Black community as a whole. A lot of folks don't realize when it comes to HIV studies, Black trans men a lot of times aren't even accounted for. We're considered
Mm,
them, which is men who have sex with men, or we're considered women. So a lot of data, a lot of science, a lot of studies are not up to date on what it's like to have to navigate HIV, AIDS, and even PrEP for Black trans men. So I was there
mm.
to make sure that I was not only representation, but brought awareness to that fact and brought awareness to different things that we need to make sure we pay attention to. And then I also was out there for the National Trans Visibility March. It was an amazing experience. Hope Giselle did an incredible job. HRC did an incredible job. All the sponsors did an incredible job. And I was able to be there with community, be there to see everyone unite, be there to play security as we marched around DC. and really get a chance to step back from being 2 a.m. Ricky and a person that's in the camera and in the spotlight, and really just be with my village.
So for you to have the opportunity to, I'm not sure how it happened, but to get the call or the email or the text or whatever, for the White House, for them to feel as if your influence and who you are is special enough for you to sit amongst these table of change makers and influencers. Like for you, how did it feel when you got that call?
I'm not gonna lie. When I got that call, I thought it was a joke because spam emails come every day until I realized, like, oh no, this really says ELP. This really says who? This is really government.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was a full circle moment because I also thought back to my grandfather who was an original Black Panther, my grandmother who can still remember segregation and times where Black folk weren't even allowed to step foot
Yeah.
into the workhouse, to turn around and be a Black trans man invited, personally invited into the White House. Again, another moment of just gratitude of like whatever you're doing, whatever your voice is, it has impact, it matters. And like keep going, kid.
Yes, yes. Now, when it came to the march, now we know from what we learned in schools or through our history books when it came to civil rights marches and other kind of marches throughout our history, people were marching because it meant something to them. In this social media age, a lot of people they march with a purpose, but sometimes that purpose is kind of blurred because they are marching for social media pretty much. But for you to actually be out there, being on those front lines, having conversations with people and marching for something that you believe in, for you when you're out there, like what's going through your mind?
For me, when I'm out there, I I was in awe for a second because to be born again, I'm from Winston Salem, so I'm from a place in North Carolina that I'm not seeing hundreds of Black trans folks marching together and standing together, congregating together in one space. And so, for one, as a Black queer person from the South, to be able to just be surrounded by that many folks in one place, it showed me the power and
Yeah.
reminded me of the power of our voices and the power of our unity, the power of when we stand together. It also was another moment in history to see everyone from Miss Major to Hope Giselle to young children, generations of what it looks like when we own our authenticity and own who we are. It it let me come and wanting to come back home and make sure that I carry that same power back into
Yeah.
the Atlanta community.
Not Miss Major. I saw a documentary years ago. What's Miss Major about 75 right now?
Probably.
And Miss Page is still out here marching with the people. Like that's amazing to see generations, generations of change makers out there together. But the sad thing is, Miss Major was out there marching in the 70s and the 80s and so on and so forth. And to see 40, 50 years later, you're still out here marching. Um, it's kind of sad because there's so much that has been accomplished in the world, but there's still so far that we all have to go. Now, for you, like I know you're gonna be out there until your dying day marching for the people because there is always something that we are going to need to show up and show out for. So for you, like what do you want like your legacy when it comes to like the influencing and the social activism? What do you want that to be?
I think for one, I'm already living my legacy because for me, I want to be one of unity.
Mm.
I think that I've been able to navigate a very unique space within community, within the industry, within the different spaces that I go to, because I've been able to hold an understanding and awareness of intersectionality of us all, even when it comes within the Atlanta community. As someone who's from North Carolina, Atlanta's queer community was a little different to get adjusted to.
Mm-hmm.
wasn't used to going to this place that when it says a gay club, they really mean gay men. When they say a lesbian club, they really mean it's probably gonna be 98% just women in there.
Yeah.
And to be able to be a person that, for whatever reason, I'm able to navigate almost like a chameleon and bring all spaces and all bodies together. I want that to carry into everything that I will do, and hope that 5 years from now, 10 years from now, years down the line, that we see that type of shift, not only within the
Yeah.
industry, but within our culture.
Yes. Now, I know I told you before we started this conversation that I'll probably be in the house this weekend. It's going to be a busy weekend. I had the opportunity because my job, Aid Atlanta AHF, is like a sponsor of a lot of the things that's going on this weekend. So I got the opportunity to see a lot of the itinerary. Not gonna lie, itinerary is just a little bit overwhelming. Okay. Now, I might pop out something. Now, for you, with everything that you have going on, everything is important. I know everything is going to be important. But for you, if there are three things out of this weekend that you feel would impact people the most with what you're doing, whether it's the performance, whether it's the award, whatever it is, what do you feel is the most important? Not what do you feel will impact people more? Because everything is important.
Oh, you about to get me in trouble because
So
I got.
you know what? Never
I
mind.
got you. I'm gonna answer because I ain't never scared, but I do got like 9 things on this itinerary.
Oh, so the answer is all nine things.
You feel me?
So therefore, you won't get in trouble. I take the heat. Speaking of heat, what are you performing on? What kind of performance are we looking for at Pure Heat on Sunday?
At Pure Heat. No, we definitely bringing the heat for Pure Heat. We bringing some fun. We're gonna dance. We're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna do a mixture. It's gonna be a nice little mix set for y'all. Quick in and out. Good
What
vibes.
time? What's your time frame?
I'm on at 5:50.
Okay, so it's not gonna be too hot. Sun gonna be going down a little
Y'all
bit.
gonna be going down. Y'all set up y'all tent. Y'all see me drink you a little drink, and Santana go be on by the time you finish that bottle.
Now, who are you looking forward to meeting that you have not met yet?
Ooh, that's a good question because we have an amazing lineup, and I'm lucky to say I know a good lot of them. So excited to be able to share space and share stage with some of my friends. I'm always excited to see. Always excited to see Dames perform. Always
Mm-hmm.
excited to see Victor Jackson perform. Steezo will be sharing the stage. Nubian will be sharing the stage. Saucy Santana will be sharing the stage. It's so many different amazing artists who will be there. So y'all just got to come see everybody because everybody's gonna be your new favorite.
What time does it start? Excuse me. Doesn't it start like 12 and it's like
It's
all
12
day?
Yes, it do. 12 to 8.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to meet Billy Porter. I saw Billy Porter was gonna be there. I'm like, let me go ahead and see where I can
Yeah.
meet Billy at real quick.
Slide it. You
So
gotta slide the feet.
aside from this, like amazing weekend of stuff that you have going on and what you just experienced, within the last couple of weeks in Washington. We know you're tired. We know you're gonna be tired by the end of this weekend. We know you're gonna need a little water, you're gonna need a little rest and relaxation. So for you, what does relaxation look like after an incredible month or so of, you know, performing and activism and like all of that stuff that you've done? Like, what does relaxation look like for you?
So for me, my run actually runs until October. So we're gonna
Okay.
go through this pride. I'm headlining Blue Ridge Pride in Asheville. I'll be at the I Am Awards in DC. So we got a couple stops to go. So in October, I'm going to Fiji. And I'm going to Fiji. And my phone is getting left in America for 10 days.
See, you
and
can't leave your phone. You gonna need to get some pictures now. We don't need to
And
see
I'm gonna
the
have all my cameras, my GoPro, shout out to GoPro, my DJI, all my tech stuff is gonna be there. I don't need
no.
my phone for that.
All right. So okay, you said Blue Ridge, is at North Carolina, right?
Asheville, North Carolina.
Okay, okay. Now, how are you looking forward to that? How far is that from home?
So I'm originally from Winston-Salem, so it's about 3 hours from home. I'm
Oh,
excited because I'm born and raised in North Carolina, and this is my first festival to do back home. And
mhm.
so to go back to it, and our first one is headlining. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
always a good time. Also excited because Miss Lala Reed is headlining the after party. So
Mm.
we love
Okay.
we love when our community is visible. Atlanta coming to show up and show out.
Yeah, I can tell. And you said the I Am Awards coming up soon. So, what role are you playing in that award show?
So at the I Am Awards, I am currently a semi-finalist for the People's Choice Award. So, Q, if you haven't, go vote. It ends tonight.
And not only Q, everybody that's watching, you guys need to vote because guess what? We're gonna get that link and then we're gonna post it so that you can win, so that that winning streak of greatness can continue.
Yes. So yeah, we have the I Am Awards. Excited for that. But I also will be performing, and I'll also be a panel at the conference. So looking
Okay.
forward to I Am. Looking forward to the conference. We speak out. T.S. Madison will be there. Dominique Morgan will be there. So many amazing others.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. And I love to hear this. So, once again, let everybody know where they can find you. Let everybody know where they can find the music so that they can be prepared for Sunday's performance and every performance following.
Yeah, so make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms at number 2 AMRCKY. Make sure y'all go get my latest single Move, listen to my album, listen to If You Lonely, all the things. Get your ears ready for this weekend.
And I appreciate you. And of course, I'll put the link to the old interview so people can get, a little bit more familiar with you. I'll put that in the description box. But I am so happy for you and so proud of everything that you're doing. Hopefully, I get out to something this weekend. And if so, I'll see you there. And I know it's going to be great. And I just wish you so much success. And of course, whenever you got anything going on, you're welcome back.
Hey, listen, we are fingers crossed. We're going in the Grammy season, so we're gonna speak nomination. So even past this weekend, hopefully we'll see you soon so we can be celebrating.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I appreciate it. And I hope you have an amazing weekend. Get you a little nap, drink you some water, and be prepared because you got a busy week ahead of you.
For sure.